The joke is I was sailing before I was born.
And it'll pull the center of the mast forward a little bit, allowing you to have the top half of the mast leaning back a little.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Okay, now you're gonna crank it in.
We are dreamers of the...
Bums on a Boat is the story of two young lovers chasing dreams, learning the art of seamanship, and traveling the world on a sailboat. With us, you'll feel inspired. You'll learn through our mistakes and triumphs, live the adventure vicariously, and be entertained every step of the way.
Years now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait.
Welcome to Newport, Rhode Island. After successfully sailing our boat to Carriacou, Grenada, and securing it for hurricane season, we flew home to Washington State, just in time for Michael to make it to her sister Erin's bachelorette party. We then boarded a plane heading to the east coast of the United States, where the opportunity of a lifetime awaited us.
What you doing?
Fire log. Just a little hip opener.
Yeah? Looks pretty official.
Trying to reverse all of the sitting positions in the trains and buses and planes.
Yeah. In anticipation of a lot of sitting in the next couple weeks, huh?
Yeah. Let's get to know Dr. Gary Knackman, the captain of a Baltic 51, who offered to be our sailing mentor.
Grab the main sheet. Go. Main sheet. E.
Calling in here.
What? A little bit of space.
And invited us to crew on a 1,300 nautical mile race from Newport, Rhode Island to Bermuda and back.
Well, I started sailing as a young kid. The joke is I was sailing before I was born because when my mom was pregnant with me, my dad had an old wooden Chesapeake Bay skipjack down in Virginia on the Chesapeake Bay. And as soon as I could fit into a life jacket, my dad started taking me sailing. My dad had a series of boats. In '72, he got a Bristol 40, and every summer we would go away for a month. We sailed everywhere between the Chesapeake Bay, Maine, Nova Scotia, even to Bermuda in 1982, and that really stuck with me. And ever since then, sailing's been a very important part of my life and the life of my whole family. I've done a number of offshore races down to Bermuda. I've done that 6 times now, and up to Nova Scotia. I love to sail small boats, dinghy sailing. I used to run a small boat sailing instructor course at 100 Sailing Club for our junior sailors, and I just love every part of sailing.
And what made you reach out to the bums?
That's a good question.
What's your motivation?
What was my motivation?
Why invite us along on this?
I think it started during COVID. I started watching a lot of YouTube, and I discovered your channel. I'm obsessed with sailing, and everybody who knows me will tell you that. And I started watching a bunch of different channels, and I think your channel intrigued me. You guys became really wonderful experts at boat repair, but without a lot of sailing experience. And kind of professionally, I'm a mentor. That's kind of what I do. I'm a physician. I've been a faculty member at a medical school. I trained hundreds of students and residents and fellows in both, clinical research, basic science research, and clinical medicine. And I like teaching people how to sail. I like to pay it forward. My dad's been very involved in education for sailors and boaters through the U.S. Power Squadron, and there was some kind of connection I felt, with you and Michael. that I'm saying, gee, look at all these people helping them. They must be really nice people. And everybody seemed to really gravitate towards you guys. And so that's why I reached out. I thought, I could be, some service to you guys as a sailing mentor. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Jules.
This is a Baltic. I think the 52. This is a more modern version.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was looking at it before I saw the
51,
transom.
yeah.
I was like, it
Yeah.
seems like the same kind of cockpit design. as
Yeah,
That is a
there's
lot of
theme.
deck.
There's the theme, lot of
Yeah,
deck.
okay.
So we just learned Baltic yacht started by 5 guys that left Swan. Maybe I better focus. Now Gary has
Yeah.
a Baltic. High Note is the name, and we are seeing it for the first time in real life.
You heard of like CNC boats? They were starting to build boats with cord hulls. So lighter, stiffer, faster. That was the saying that they had a Baltic. Dale? Joel? Michael?
How you doing?
Hi Dale. Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom. It's not gonna rain tonight.
That's good. It better not.
Doesn't look like it.
He's leaving his tools on
He's
deck.
leaving his tools on deck, so it better not. Otherwise at 2 in the morning we're going to be scrambling.
You're holding down a piece of teak that just got glued in place.
So we've got the anchor. It has a windlass. It's a self-launching anchor, so we always have it tied up with a sail tie. We have our jack lines. We are always attaching to the jack lines.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, just got them pleated. That's cool. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also have, which I've never used, a furling staysail that's on a self-supporting cable, and that'll be here tomorrow. Huge story about how I got that sail. Took a year and a half with trouble with the sailmaker. Let's just say, who ran away with some deposit money.
Oh.
Yeah. Great
Just
search.
took the deposit money.
Yeah, never gave it to the loft. It was a local guy here, Brian Hancock.
Wow, so he was like a known guy.
Yeah, very well. He writes articles and was a friendly guy, became my friend on Facebook, and his business, I guess, suffered during COVID, and he was dealing with a loft in South Africa, and I can't verify this, but the loft in South Africa told me they never sent the deposit money. And they reached out to me after I reached out to them, and they were willing to make, it was Craig Millar Sales in South Africa, they were willing to make the sales for the cost of what was originally quoted less the deposit that I was out. So they were really stand up. I can't say enough nice things about Craig. And so this sail came from him, top knot sail, and then the stay sail, and I got a spinnaker from him too. This is the centerboard trunk, where there's a hydraulic piston that goes up and down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you can find one.
Did you put any of the food underneath?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what he
Do you
said.
recognize this upholstery fabric?
Let me see.
We got the same, just in dark blue on
You're not
our
touching
That's-
it, are you?
cushion.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
touched
sorry.
it. It does look brand new.
Yeah.
Were we the first to ever touch it?
No, the last people did at the risk of their own life, including me, my wife.
God, really?
Yeah, I've got covers for it. We got to put on.
Oh, yikes.
But,
Okay.
Yeah, it's my wife's project.
All right.
So we've got the V berth that's just full of sails right now.
And this is gonna be its function.
That's basically just the sail locker.
Yeah.
We're racing.
Okay. Yep.
And then we got hanging lockers here with shelves behind you, and then
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's
good storage.
nice.
These boats are pretty well known for that.
Really deep. Cool.
And then we have the forward head, which is attached to a holding tank. So anything that goes through you goes to the holding tank before it gets pumped over.
Okay. And
Is that the preferred one to use?
it looks like it's taped off. Is that?
We have it taped off just so nobody uses it right now and
Okay.
puts in the holding tank, but we can.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it works. It's totally functional.
Okay.
And then
Don't touch.
Yeah, this head here is probably the most functional one at sea.
Okay.
Because it sits forward. And so no matter what tack you're on, you don't get launched.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to see this. It sits forward?
Faces forward.
Faces longitudinally.
Oh, I see.
With thwart ships.
I see. Uh-huh. Nice. You can just wedge yourself in there.
And so we got the galley here, which is pretty nice. You know, a nice oven on gimbals.
Is that, what's the cooking? Propane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then a refrigerator here, a freezer there. They're on cold plates. So you
Okay.
kind of charge the plates and then it stays cold. We've got 2 crew cabins, uppers and lowers, on both sides. And then
Oh, wow. Whoa.
so this is nice.
This really
Baltic
opens
was
up.
actually the first boat to build like a berth like this under the cockpit.
Wow.
So it's nice. It's almost a queen.
That's great.
Yeah.
Got a desk over there, too.
Yeah. This is my wife's makeup table that she
Okay.
loans to me to store things
Okay.
occasionally.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then a nice head here. And each head can be used as a shower. The faucet just lifts up.
Okay.
Yeah. And we carry like almost 190 gallons of water.
Okay.
So like on the Annapolis race, like day 2, people needed showers, so we showered.
Nice.
Unfortunately, some people who really needed showers didn't shower.
That's always how it goes.
It's just how it goes. You know? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You know? So we had a great time.
Speaking of which, we gotta pick up some more deodorant. We
Yeah.
got an empty stick that's
Ah,
not.
okay.
It wasn't empty when we left.
Oh,
We were using it.
well.
Good
Well,
thing.
we got the car, so we could stop on
That's
CVS.
good. That's
That would
good.
be
It's not an emergency
not
yet.
an emergency yet.
No, but it will be.
Yeah.
You know.
And then we have so ditch bags.
Okay.
Yeah, so this and this, there's an EPIRB in each one of these, flares, all kinds of goodies that you want.
Okay.
Should we have to depart the vehicle?
Yeah, and you just got it right here. That's where
Right
we'll
out
all be.
there,
You
yeah.
just slide right
Yeah.
down.
And we have 2 life rafts. One is on deck, with a hydrostatic release. The other is strapped to the mast.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Oh, I saw
the
it
one,
right
you know, the one on deck is 8. So
8? Oh, 8 years old.
people, but there are 9 of us.
Oh, 8 people, right.
Yeah, so we have the other one that's 4
That'll be
people.
where you put me.
Okay. Good luck, Joel.
All right.
Neat. She's sneaky big.
Yeah.
So we spent last night on the boat, High Note, the first time. Pretty awesome. We're just kind of getting the feel for things, watching a lot, learning, absorbing as much as we can. Right now, Gary in the red and Dale in the blue are rigging up a brand new stay sail. The winds are forecasted to be pretty high for the duration of the race. We're going to be pointing into it for a good portion as well, getting across the Gulf Stream. So this is going to be the better option than that 140 jib that's rigged up on the furler.
You notice they don't have the sheets actually connected. They have the soft shackle in between, that quick release, strong Dyneema.
Yep.
Winch, and then lock down.
This though is.
Michael's tightening down the baby stay,
And
which is connected to the middle of the mast, and it's actually made to tune the mast so you can tighten that and it'll pull the center of the mast forward a little bit, allowing you to have the top half of the mast leaning back a little, which is fine-tuning your mast for performance. Wow. You can see they're tightening it on 2 to 1. Gary had some work done in the Safe Harbor Jamestown boatyard. And now it was time to test out equipment while moving High Note to the Newport Marina where we would stage for the big race.
Go
ahead.
Actually, that's the way to do it. Okay, now you're going to crank it in. And you always want to look at what you're doing when you're cranking.
Okay.
And ask Gail to help you to pull the trim.
Okay.
You know where you're headed, that looks good.
Okay. Yep. And I would tie that right over that. Yep. The wind grabs it.
I would take it off the tailor right now.
Yep. Right now. Good.
Now, let her go.
Release it. Yep.
Move this car up 2 holes.
Okay.
Welcome to Newport. Gary was just telling us.
It didn't work. We missed it. I didn't capture Gary say it the first time originally. He was telling us, welcome to Newport. It's a very hush-posh, fancy place. He pointed out a mansion up on the hill. That's the New York Yacht Club, the house of the New York Yacht Club. So we're in a pretty fancy area right now.
Hey guys, we're going to go
Up here.
do something to screw up the Fluxgate compass. So we're going to head back out.
Okay.
Sail do 3 slow circles.
Okay. All right,
So,
we've
we're going to go astern.
got to true up the Fluxgate compass. We're gonna go back
Okay.
and we're gonna go in circles.
Look at that beauty. Oh,
That's your beauty you're looking at?
yeah.
Michael likes this boat here.
That was from Port Townsend.
Port Townsend. That's where Captain Jack lives. Captain
Maybe
Jack.
a Concordia yawl.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, I think that one's for sale as well.
Are you already thinking we need another boat?
No.
You're really picking out those for sale.
I'm just window shopping. You know, it's fun.
Nice driving, Captain.
You guys make me look good.
Alright, we're gonna need to cross up the stern.
Yeah.
Subscribe and stay tuned for our next episode. We get to meet the crew, go over safety procedures, and learn about our brand new equipment. Activating our MOB1.
And join us on Patreon for access to behind the scenes content, live chats, and more.
Chip sheet foul. Stop, don't move.
These are the tales of BOAB.
BOAB, baby.